Oh, beautiful piece.
I've been taking a little break from progression through the 3.13 content to level a few characters to maps. Ultimately, I'd like one of each class in Ascendancy level to about 95 so that during any given patch I can full respect the character and play what I like. I did all 3 Ranger Ascendancies over the course of a few days. For Deadeye, I use Lightning Arrow with a lot of Twink gear, but for Pathfinder and Raider, I use Toxic Rain, and I can confirm that it's an awesome leveling skill, and probably the best way to level a bow-based character in SSF. It works on 0 gear and all 3 Ascendancies. Without uniques, you'll likely have to use Caustic Arrow and put Toxic Rain on a Ballista Totem for mana sustain issues, but if you have the gear, you can use Toxic Rain by itself with little issue. Quill Rain's a really fantastic bow for this skill. I've included a PoE planner in the video description that contains a leveling tree suitable for all 3 Ascendancies, as well as skill gem setups. And with all the characters I leveled this patch, I've developed a few favorite skills and items that I use almost all the time, and I'd like to take a few moments to talk about them in case you haven't tried them. Vitality is a fantastic aura to use during leveling, giving you solid life regeneration and reducing your dependency on a life flask. It makes labyrinth traps and burning ground easier to navigate, and as a nice bonus, it provides life regeneration to your golems, making them much more usable without investment into minion life. Smoke Mine is a skill that most of you are familiar with, but an often overlooked aspect of the skill is the smoke cloud. If you smoke mine through a monster, you'll blind it, reducing its accuracy considerably. It comes in handy during boss fights. I've become a really big fan of manual cast Steel Skin. Using it preemptively around blue packs and rares has cut down my random death count considerably while leveling. As far as items are concerned, here's what I keep in my leveling tab. Every character gets a gold rim, 7 league steps, and Nocturnal Caress. If they're physical attack based or convert any portion of physical damage to attacks, I use 2 black heart rings. If not, then I use 2 Paranda Signets. I use a Karui Ward at level 5, and either a Worm's Molt or a Meganords at level 8. Worm's Molt can provide some much needed early attributes, so don't sleep on it. My favorite leveling unique is its series foible. I have one anointed with Mind Drinker from a previous character, and the more I played with it, the more I loved it. It solves all of your mana problems, and combined with the Hoop of All rings that I put on it at level 24, it takes care of all your attributes as well. Obviously, if kills aren't attributed to you because you're a miner or a summoner, for instance, then the Anoint isn't really for you. I have a belt and a pair of gloves with life and triple resistances that I can switch to in the mid-30s. And with all that equipped, I never have to worry about being undercapped on my resistances for the rest of the story. And I don't have to make many gear swaps at that point. If I'm playing a caster, I have 2 of every +1 skills wand that I crafted onto eye level 2 bases. And I also have Tabula Rasa, of course. I'm currently double corrupting them to try to get something really spicy. There are a few more things that I could do to make things easier. I've put Varici in Syndicate Research, trying to put 3 white sockets on my leveling items. I could make eye level 5 Quicksilver flasks with the Adrenaline suffix on them. And I could also have well-rolled life flasks with bleed immunity. If I miss something obvious, post a comment and let me know what some of your favorites are. If you've enjoyed this episode and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It helps unlock certain features for the channel, such as a custom URL and community posting features. I wanted to make a post the other day and let people know that there were new videos coming out on Friday, but I found out that I didn't have enough subs to enable the feature. Of course, thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. I do really appreciate it. There's another video coming out alongside this one, and that will be detailing some of the stuff that I've been doing with the Echoes of the Atlas content, as well as some generic endgame stuff. So I hope you check that out as well. Thanks for watching, and take care.